President Dr. Larry Robinson announcing he's stepping down just hours ago. I'm Kenya Cardone reporting from FAMU's campus. The university has dealt with its share of challenges over the last few years. FAMU has struggled with a housing shortage, athletic compliance, and controversy over a $237 million donation announced at graduation. I'll be breaking down all of this for you in just a few minutes, but first, Southwest Tallahassee neighborhood reporter Terry Gilliam is also standing by on FAMU's campus with a look at what we know about Dr. Robinson's departure.
A change is coming to the highest of Seven Hills. I'm Terry Gilliam, your Southwest Tallahassee neighborhood reporter. President Dr. Larry Robinson announced Friday that he plans to step down, so I'm getting the initial reaction from those in the FAMU community. After nearly 7 years, Florida A&amp President Dr. Larry Robinson announced Friday that he will be stepping down from his role. Dr. Robinson shared a letter with the community saying, in part, quote, "As you can imagine, this decision comes with many emotions, pride, joy, gratitude, and some sadness, of course, but at the same time, hope and anticipation." Hours after the announcement, I went to FAMU's campus and met with Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. William Hudson, to get his thoughts on the news.
Any decision like this, a person has to give a lot of thought to it. And so I don't think it was a shock, but it was a shock. I've served under several presidents, and so this is sometimes par of the course where you have presidents who decide to step down among their leadership.
In his letter to FAMU Board of Trustees, Robinson said he intends to thank many people whose work and commitments have been a source of support and progress for the university during his presidency. I've been told by FAMU Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees, Devin Gibbons, that a special meeting could happen between 7 and 14 days to decide what happens next. In Southwest Tallahassee, I'm Terry Gilliam, ABC 27.
Over the years, Dr. Robinson has led the university through a number of challenges, some of which have put FAMU in the national spotlight. I'm neighborhood reporter Kenya Cardone at FAMU. One of the most recent situations was the announcement of a major donation during commencement in May. A major announcement on May 4th.
$237 million.
Dr. Robinson stands on stage next to Gregory Jerami at commencement. That check made out to the university. In the days that followed, doubts were raised about the real value of that donation. 11 days later, Dr. Robinson announced that donation was placed on a permanent pause.
I take full responsibility for this matter and the ensuing fallout.
Shortly after, the president saw himself accepting the resignation of FAMU's Vice President for Advancement, Shante Friday Stroud. In 2022, trustees called on Dr. Robinson to be held accountable after compliance issues in the athletics department led to at least 20 football players being ineligible to play. ABC 27 covered that story in depth, step by step.
We have some work to do.
President Robinson also navigated the challenges of a student housing shortage in 2022. Despite the tough start to the fall semester, in December of 2022, we told you the Board of Trustees voted to give Robinson a 3.5% raise, a 17.5% bonus, and an extension of his contract for another year. You can find an in-depth breakdown of all of these situations with our story at WTXL.TV.